Hey there, everybody. Welcome to Medioker Poker. This is Amanda Bonanza, and we are playing Pot Limit Omaha today. It looks like it's going to be a minute before we get in. We're as last on the bring in as we're as far from the big blind as we can get. We're on the big blind and behind it, so it's going to be another 5 hands before we're in here, but that's okay. I've been on a pretty big losing streak lately, and it hasn't been great. It's been pretty lousy actually. It's no fun. No, it's no fun losing at poker. In all fairness, I've been playing while I'm distracted and I haven't been paying attention, and it's absolutely my own fault. Um, One of the things I did do that's good is I've been kind of practicing my no limit Texas Hold'em game with this thing. I think I talked about it last week. It's called I should remember it. I'm gonna look it up real quick since I've got a second. It is called let's take a look here. It's on. It's called Peak GTO. That's what it is, Peak GTO, and so it's has to do with PokerCoaching.com, which is Jonathan Little's site. He's a professional poker player and a poker coach, and he's really good. He's awesome. And look at I'm in. We got a bullshit hand and no razors, so we're gonna limp in with trash. Let's see what happens. We have trash. We do have a straight draw. We have wheel draw and a pair. So we have some equity here, but it's not a lot. We do have a bad backdoor flush draw. We're just gonna check that through. Like, we'll see what happens. We're not going anywhere, but we're not gonna bloat this pot. There's no need. I mean, we got 4 outs basically. I don't think 4 comes. We've got 6 outs, but not really nothing else. So he's got kings and fours, so might even be a raise. We'll see what they do. I'm feeling pretty good here, but it's still only a marginal hand, so we're not going to bloat the pot. And that's looking bad for us. We'll see if that does anything for them. They're going to check it down, and we're going to win, and that's great. And that is how you play marginal hands. Just don't bloat the pot, basically. Check call out of position with marginal hands. This is a good hand. We're going to be raising this. Ace 2 7 queen. The 7's not great, but it's double suited with high suits. So we're going to go ahead and bump that up there. Got a quick call from the stack at the table and another quick call. Limp call, and we got our diamonds, so we're going to be betting it. We'll do a third pot since we're out of position multi-way. Small bet after bringing, but we do have a straight draw and a flush draw. So here we've got a wheel draw and a flush draw. So this is we're in much better shape here. Even though we don't have actually anything, we probably should have bet larger than that. We now hit our straight. So let's go ahead and bet. Let's bet half pot. I mean, we want to kind of keep them in. Yeah, that was a snap call. They're going to call. So our straight is probably good. There's a chance that they could be playing 5, 6, 7 or 2, 6, but I'm going to go ahead and assume that they're not. So let's go ahead and pot it. Let's get it all in here. I mean, we're calling. Do they have us beat? We split. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. Good hand. We still came out just a little bit ahead. No, not to a raise. Not really to anything. I'm gonna try and be conservative with the hands I bring in because, like I said, I've been bleeding away. I've been losing. I've been playing too many hands. I'm gonna be a little more scrutinous and try and bring in a little closer to GTO, which means folding a lot. Like GTO requires a lot of discretion. Like, basically, I'm not even going to consider hands that have a 4 or lower in them. And they've got to be, and if they're not high cards, they have to be connected and they have to be suited. So like any hand with 3 suits or no suit is really not very good. It's got to be really high cards to be considered with those and in position. So out of position, we're going to be folding a lot. And we're approaching the hijack spot, which is basically first act, because we only have 5 at the table right now. All right. Brought it down. Table seems pretty predictable. We're now down to 4-handed. This is a very good hand. We'll be raising it. So we got limpers. We got limper callers. When people limp call, you can be sure that they don't have very good hands. They have moderate hands, but they have got basically any 4. We just hit our nut straight. We're going to half pot that. We're probably going to get a fold here. He's going to raise. Probably has the same thing. We're going to, let's just get it all in. We've got the nuts. We've got the flush draw too. Yep. Same. We split again. I think we lost money on that because of the rake. Look at that. That sucks. Aces are good. They're not great though, and we're out of position. These aren't great. I mean, these are, you always play aces, but these aren't great aces. Ace, ace, king. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna bet that. Like I said, we're gonna bet small. Put a 3rd pot there. So seat 3 is playing straight up. They're not afraid to play, but they're not afraid to juice the pot when they've got it. But I haven't seen them bluff at all yet. And twice we've had the same hand, so we should watch them. If they get excited about putting money in a pot, we should probably, oh, this is a hand we have to play on the button. We'll call it. It's not a raising hand. And we're not going to bet that because we only have 10s. We don't have a very good hand here. We're not going anywhere though. We could hit we've got a flush, backdoor flush draw. We've still got a flush draw. Now we've got a straight draw and we still have a full house draw. So I'm not going to bet it though. We'll just see what happens. There we go. We're kings. We missed our straight. We'll see if it's good. It is good. So yeah, these players are timid. If they want to put money in the pot, already we know that. If they want to put money in the pot, they've got it. They've got a hand. So we should be aware of that. And it looks like I'm going to especially mark seat 3 here because they're the stack. Just believe the bets. Just do that, mark that. They'll probably call draws with that much stack. They're probably going to be calling a lot of draws. If they raise, they've got probably the nuts or the effective nuts. We'll just be folding that in the worst position. And we got a couple new players here. Looks like seat 4 and seat 1 are new. Got a min raise there on the button. That's the other thing is when people limp and call, then when they do raise, they've got something. So seat 3's got something, probably like a pair, like 9s or 10s or something. Hard to tell. This seat 4 loves it. So does seat 5. Guess they had an 8. 8s and 7s was good enough for them. Good Lord, that was bad poker. So this is a terrible hand of ours. Let's see if they let us limp in. Nope. We're not going to get to see a flop. Not with this hand. Take a look at our hand history here. We have got Looks like seat four had sevens and eights. They went hard with it. I guess they were short stacked. I would have done that too. And they also had a flush draw, so they didn't do that. They didn't play that wrongly. Uh, what did seat six have? Not even a flush draw, just a pair of eights. Yeah, just a pair of eights. That's all they had with nothing else. So seats. Oh, that was me. That was me, and I folded it. Now seat five had five, jack nine, five, four, two clubs, two spades. Nothing. They had a pair of nines. I guess that was kind of like a flush, like a straight draw, but a bad one. So seat five is a fish, and we're going to mark them as a calling station. Give them a little mountain there. Means they're going to call. So with these players, you don't want to bluff them that much. But you do want to bet your value a lot. You want to go take them to value town is what you do. That's what it's called. Just bet value, bet thinly for value, and bet big. Alrighty, here. Spade, diamonds, and clubs. Yeah, seat threes looks like they're playing pretty predictably. I mean, they're not playing wrong. They're playing right. They're not betting their draws, I don't think. That's the way they're doing it. That's all they're doing wrong. Not playing this. Let's take a look, see what range we can put people on. I think four brought in, was it? I think three just slipped. Excuse me. Excuse me. Check. Everyone's gonna check around. Yeah, this whole table is playing just face up, which is awesome. So we can probably do a lot of bluffing in position. Oh, look at that. We would have had quads. I mean, that's nice. Wouldn't have made any money, obviously. Breathe on this pot and everyone folds. Yep. One big blind is too much for everybody. Couldn't handle it. Here's a hand that's pretty good. We don't like the three spades, but it is suited. And there is a suited ace. So we're gonna bring it in, and we're in late position. I don't think I would call that in the hijacker later. And we hit a set of jacks with a backdoor flush draw, which is nice. So we're gonna go ahead and bet that. We're gonna bet that. We're gonna bet pot. See if we can get any people to come along with us. We can. We do get someone to come along. Great. Let's try again. They're playing their hearts. See what they do. And if they have 8-9, they win. They're playing hearts. Nope. We'll call C bets and fold turn. I'm probably going to call pot proportional bets. That's seeing the nut straight right there, and that's going to take the pot down. Terrible hand. See if we get to limp in. Let's see if we get a free roll. Betcha. I'll bet you this person just limps. There it is. Free roll for us, and we hit our king. Still not a great hand. We don't have any equity, and our king has no kicker. So even if we hit a second pair, we're not confident. So we're not going to bloat this pot at all. We're just going to check it down, call. It is. Our hand got worse. We got no diamonds. We don't have ace 10. Ace 10 comes alive. People start putting money in here. We want to be careful. I honestly don't even think we can win this. I'm getting out. I don't think we can catch anything. Maybe a king. But I think even there, that bet there is at least two pair. Bad hand not playing. Might look good. It's a suited ace, but it's a bad suited ace. And we're in the small blind. We are folding. I'm gonna just shut my phone off here. Sorry you had to hear that. I meant to shut my notifications off. And I didn't. Now I did. We won't get bothered with that again. Apologies. Also a bad hand. I'm just gonna fold it on in advance. Bunch of limpers. Bad jacks and a bad flush draw. Bad backdoor flush draw. Check around to see if we're gonna do something in position there. They sure are. They're gonna bet the pot. Caller. Are you afraid of that club? Should be. Oop. Yeah, it's a monster hand. I can't believe that C2 called them. I don't know what they could have possibly had. They didn't have. It's crazy. No. I want to see what they had because C2, that was a fishy, fishy fish move. They had clubs of the king, but like with the paired board. I mean, yeah, they were playing a club draw and a straight draw. They shouldn't have called the river. Can't lay off a hand. Means they're going to be sticky. C5's new. They bought in late. Seat 3 says, my pair of jacks. They're not going to buy back in. They're out of here. Well, they did buy back in. Give them a fish. That was a fishy move. See, too, when they did that thing that I called it really fishy, it was fishy, but like it was kind of somewhat justified. I could see why they did it. It wasn't just totally fishy. They've got their stuff back. They've got the stack, so who am I to talk, right? Limp, 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 limp. Limpers, limpers. Remember, when they limp, they don't have much. They have like a borderline decent Texas Hold'em hand is what they've got. They've got two cards that they like, is when they limp. And then just two random danglers. It was a really terrible hand. I don't even care if we don't get a free roll. But this is there it is. Absolutely not. See, so now when someone that has limped and limp called actually brings in, then they've got a good hand. So seat 3 has a good hand right now. They like their hand. So they've got a high pair, or they've got high cards, or they've got a good rundown, 2 suits. So they don't like their hand anymore. That wasn't the flop they wanted to see clearly. Seat 1 really likes their hand. They like their 7. That's what they like. Maybe even their 9 jack. We will be folding to a limp pot. Seat 1 wanted to bet their draw. They thought about it, or maybe even their ace. Or their 9-6. Seat 1's got something, but nothing they're confident about. They're going to call. No, they're not. They're going to fold. All right. Well, that's no good. Auto fold that. And I think with that, I'm going to take my first bathroom break. I've had coffee and water. I'll be back after this. Just a minute or two. This is really bad. And, all right. So limp call, limp. Thinking about limp calling. Great flop for seat two. Hits their range real nice. They should bet, and they should bet pretty big. And they don't. They definitely should be betting. And it was a mistake of them not to. They let shitty hearts come. No matter what they had, they should have bet. That's a range bet. Got to do that. You can't just let them in there for free. Here we go. Now they did it. They should have done that on the flop, but that's okay. No. Oh, they're gonna take off. See you later. They just closed their window. They weren't courteous and sat out like we did. We could have just let that run down like that. We would have been jerks. It's not the biggest deal in the world, just like 45 seconds, but it feels like forever when you're sitting here. Poker players like the poker game to move. That's nice. We're hitting, so we're doing okay. Well, we're up 45 big blinds. It's good. Yeah, not straight's good. Well, wouldn't make any money. There you go. Could have gotten that little bet, maybe. Probably wouldn't have, because we would have bet it norm. Who knows? Maybe they would have called. Plus that jack wrecks our life. Not even necessarily, though, because no one bet on the turn. So if they had two pair, they probably would have bet on the turn, but maybe not. You never know with these people. Yeah, I think seat three had a full house there. We're on the big blind. We'll play this. This is suited ace on the big blind with a queen. It's not great. It's not a real good hand. Well, we'll see. We'll see. It depends who brings in. Like I said, we got a bunch of limper callers. So if someone brings in, it's like, I'm trepidatious. This is right on the edge of what we can call, even on the big blind, and not that into it. I don't see a lot of equity here. It's like a lot of weird loose equity. It looks like we're limping anyway, so yeah. Pre-roll. There we go. And we did quite well. So that's great for us. We have a straight draw and the nut flush draw. So we're going to go ahead and lead that out with a half pot bet. Here, see if anyone jumps in. I'm going to call it. I'm going to go ahead and pot size bet that, even though we're out of position. We do have a straight draw. And we have the blocker to the straight, so we're good. We're just going to get that. That's nice. And this is a hand we'll be playing for sure. This is a good, nice equity hand. Yeah, we're going to raise that up. Raise it up from the small blind. Hopefully we can go heads up with this hand. That's the best kind of hand to go. And we don't. We go multi-way, and we don't hit anything. So you're supposed to bet a king. Sure, let's do it. Let's do our range bet, see if it happens. I feel like you're kind of silly to bluff anything less than half pot. We don't have any equity. Well, we have a backdoor flush draw, but that's it. Oh, to a raise? Get out of here. Yeah, we should have checked that. It's a bad bet. It was a mistake. That's not a good hand. Limp. You gonna limp, dog? Limp, dog. You gonna do nothing? Gonna go get a pickle? Yeah. You got up to use the bathroom or something. It's shitty to pair for us. Boy, get out of here. No, thank you. Limp, limp. Bunch of limpers. What would I say? They've got when they limp like that, they've got two cards that they like. They like two of their cards. They don't have to even be especially good. I mean, that's a hand. It's a rundown. We have to play it. It's no suit though, and it's not a great rundown. Probably should have let it go. Well, we definitely have to let it go to a raise because that's a pair of aces, almost certainly. And our rundown does not have the equity to go against aces, especially with a call. 13. What can you do? It's aces. Guaranteed. Ace, ace, XX. That person's calling. There's a raise. Who's got? They just 4 and 1 both have aces? Oh, man. Aces, yeah. Add hearts. Yeah, we're playing that. That's for sure. What on earth? Seat 4 had 7-5-4-4 double suited. So they had a set, and they did have a flush. But still, they went all in. And we're getting raised here. We got 3-bet here. So we're looking at aces again. But we do have the ace blocker, and we have to. Is this a 3-bet? We can't. No, we just got a call. And we just missed. I'm probably going to call and fold. Yeah, we got to fold. Ace, ace. We don't have any equity here. Can't do it. I hate that. This is a rundown, but we block our own suit, but it's still a suit. Block our own straight flush. We're just going to check it. Well, now we could bloat that a little bit. It's still a rundown. Let's just blow up the pot just a little bit, and we'll get everyone's gonna call. Get everyone. Just put a little more money in the pot just in case we hit. We hit our range. We do not. Check that down. There it is. Heart's good. King good. Position good. Yeah. Probably should just check that around. That's a pretty terrible full house we hit, but it would have won this pot for sure. It wouldn't have won much. Oh, there it is. And now we'd be sketchy anyway. Was that a stab? Maybe. Could have easily lost with that shitty full house. No. Let's see if we can get into a high-low game. High-low seems like it'd be fun right about now. We'll do that at the hour. We'll switch up. Oh, it's hard to get into though. People don't like it as much. I understand. You don't win the whole pot. Plays different. Weak bring in by the button. Min click. This might have been a hand we should have played, but nah. It's a double suited with a suited ace, but nah. Bad position. Bad numbers. Excuse me. When I said we're gonna try and be conservative here with our bring-ins. Try and play tight. Yeah, they like they're straight. Maybe should have played that too. I would have been later position. Would have been nice. Wouldn't have gone anywhere. But maybe would have been good. My bluff might have worked. See if we get a free roll. Oops. We might even call him in click just because we got a suited king here. Like MDF might come into play. See what the small blind does. They're probably going to call. MDF is minimum defense frequency, by the way. It's like you have to defend certain hands. Just on principle. Yeah, got to do it. So what they do. There it is. We like that. What about it? What do they do? They give it to us. Not on the small blind. Nah, not to an early position raise from a limper. Good hand right here in seat 2. Good hand. Watch for a good hand there. Mm-hmm. It looks like it's kind of good, but it's really shitty. It might be playable on the button. I can't refold that. I got to see what everyone else does. Yeah, I can limp in with that. That's a limping hand. Limp. Maybe my 6 is good. I doubt it. It is not. 10's good. Per 10's good, but I'll play it big blind. Just take down there. Nothing too much happening here. That is a hand. It's early position, but it's 2 suits and it's a bit of a rundown. It's rundown enough. So if our range hits, we do well. And it did. So we've got a straight draw, flush draw, possible? No, it's not a straight flush draw. We're still betting it. Kinda don't think I really want to see bet much more than half pot going forward. So we want to keep them around for another street. These are pretty fishy players here. Why didn't they bet? I don't understand these players. You had position and aces and you didn't bet. Don't understand. Don't understand at all. Yeah, three bet that. Dangling four is not great. Of course, we get called. Top pair and a backdoor flush draw and that's it. Top pair and a backdoor flush draw. It's worth a C bet. It's half potted. We block a straight. Top pair with top kicker is good here. I'll let you have that one. Like I said, when the limpers bet, they like their hand. That's not good for the seat three. They like it anyway. Could have easily had a 10. Yeah, that's a hand. We're playing that. So it's pair nines. A suited ace on double suited hand. Yeah, we'll bring that in for sure. Even think about not playing this is crazy. It's a position bet or a range bet because we brought in. So we'll have to do that. And again, not if this player donks and it's looking like they want to. And in fact, I'm not gonna position. I'm not gonna range bet that just because of this player's hesitation. They want to bet this. King six. I'm gonna check it. See how that goes. I did not like that at all. I like it a lot better now. We'll see. I'm gonna bet this if this player doesn't. Can they beat my nines? They might have a six too. It's like I wouldn't put a six past them. They have something. Take a stab here. My nines, my full house. I just get it. Good enough for me. Yeah, just weakness. Weakness all around. It's a nice soft table today. Just play solid ABC poker. There's nothing fancy to do here. Just outplay them. Don't try and get cute. Just bet with equity. and bluff with strategy. Two-thirds bet gets called. Let's see what happens here. Such a weird move, the min click. But it usually means they have just a shitty piece of it with a little bit of, with an out maybe. Like maybe a pair of eights or a jack with hearts, with not great hearts. Like, but every now and then it's a monster, but almost like it's bullshit so much that like almost the best move is to just pot them and then pot them again. That can get dangerous too. I mean, oh yeah, I'll play this. Not a super great hand, but it's good. It's good here. It's good on this weak table, especially with these just limpers. We had a nice straight, a fantastic straight draw. That's just great for our range. And we hit a pair. It's not a great pair, but we're definitely going to bet it. So we're just going to go ahead and bet pot there. If you're playing, you're playing. No, they're playing. They're both playing. So I'm going to check that because they have at least a jack there. We hit a flush. So I think we're probably good. I don't think either of them are playing spades with that, but maybe. And our flush isn't amazing. We'll see what they do. They don't have anything. There you go. They're going to fold. They called us and they beat us. See what I mean with that limpy bullshit? Yeah, if they have a set of jacks. Yeah, they had a set of jacks. Yeah, they had a monster. Well, I'll take this. Take this for a free roll. Halfway decent free roll. Nothing came of it though. Oh yeah, they had a monster. Ace, king, jack, jack. Spades. Yep, spades with the king. Yep, great hand. Touche. Well played, Monfrere. Well played, seat 5. Outplayed me. Yeah, anything here. Nope. I was thinking of it, but no, not with a raise and then a caller. Don't want to go multi-way with this bad hand. Huh. Huh. Excuse me. Excuse me. Even with top pair and a flush draw, it's a bad flush draw. Oh, one of them likes their hand a lot. Queen, queen, huh? That was bananas with an overpair. Okay, both of those people, 3 and 4, are both crazy. I guess they had yeah, they had a, a draw with a straight and they had a flush draw. I mean, they didn't have nothing. They had equity. But it's throwing me off my rocker. See, 3 had equity, but they went hard on like an overpair. And they snap called it too. It's snap, snap. Ace Jack 4 4. So yeah, they had the set the whole way. I'm gonna give them seat 4 is happy to get it all in, kind of bad. And seat 3 will get it all in with equity. Let's give him one of those. This is a monster. We're gonna bet it. It's not a monster. It's a good hand though. It's a good hand. Kings are good. They're not as good as they are in Texas Hold'em, but they're still good, and it's a suited ace. The 6 is dangling. We don't love that, but we'll take a pair of aces for sure with king kicker. Got it. We got position. We want to make them pay for their spades. And they did. See what they do. I think we're good. But they could easily have ace queen. Last time. I'm just going to call them because we have a hand. We just got aces. We're sticking around. Check it. Yeah, we got it. Yeah, spades. Mad spades, too. What did they play? Well, free roll this. Top pair. Not much else, though. We'll stick around. Stick around with top pair, good kicker. Probably not sticking around after this, though. Check it. No need to bet. No need to bloat that pot. Hearts could be. Yeah, hearts are easily there. Nope. Nope. So what was it? 4-8-4-4-3. No suit. They called a raise. Oh no, they limped. Did they? No, they called a raise with that. No, they limped. They limped. Okay, so it's less egregious. But then they called ace queen 9 a pot size bet because they had spades. We'll call any draw. Yeah, it didn't do well for us at all. It shouldn't be good for your ranged button, and it's not. I ain't got shit. I ain't got no equity at all. I can't even bluff this, and I'm out of position. Fart. Poop fart. See, I want to go play. I gotta fold. I want to play high-low, but I'm really liking. I'm really liking this table. Let's see about a high-low hand here. Just see if I can get in a game. Yeah. No one's even playing. I'm just gonna let this sit here, this high-low table. Maybe something will come of it. For now, though. Yeah. We'll play that. Four-handed. We can be a little looser with our hands now. Oh, we can't do anything with this. We could bluff it. Nah, we shouldn't. We'll just see what they do. We're on the button. I'm thinking this is not a bluffing hand. We don't have any equity, but we have showdown value with our jacks. Anyone's just gonna call hearts. We have a heart blocker. Now we have a. No, we can't do that. That's a flush for sure. Yeah, this is a hand we're not getting off of. We're playing it. We might even raise it just to see if we can get it down to two to heads up with our double suits. It's a pretty decent suits. Let's see if we can get one of them to fold out. I doubt it though. They're limper callers. I shouldn't have done it. I should have just limped. Yeah, and I just bloated the pot. But I bloated the pot with a good hand here. I'm gonna see bet this. Let's see bet half pot. It's quick fold and a quick fold. We love it. A new player on seat 5 there. Ace 2 3 5 with a suited ace. Yes, this is a hand. This is a playable hand. Got the wheel. And we're just gonna call it though. And we hit our ace. We will check it. Backdoor flush draw. Top pair. No kicker. We will call. Got backdoor straight draw. Not looking good. Not what we wanted to see. Actually, that's fine. That's actually a duck. That's okay. They've got an ace that beats us. They might have two pair. Letting it go. Letting my ace go. We just don't have any equity. Yeah, how is not happening? Might be time for bathroom break round 2. Once we're past the blinds. Yeah, two pair. What did seat 4 have that they bet pot with? This is a double suited rundown. This is a great hand. We're three betting this hand and calling a four bet. This is a great hand to go up against aces too. Yeah, that's a three bet. They had king 5 5 8, so they're playing any pair. Yeah, four is just loose. I'm gonna give them their fish back. Seat four is just playing shit hands. That is just terrible for us. Now we gotta let that go. We're happy to be in position on seat four here. They are totally a loose fish. Definitely so. Yep. Raise up the high double suited ace. Yeah, yeah, it's just fine. Happy to play that. Let's go ahead and bet low. See if we can keep him in. Squeeze a few more chips out of him. No, they wouldn't even call. Oh, they left. Oh, no. Yeah, I'm gonna pee. I'll be back. I'll miss the blind, but that's fine. Ah, whoops. Oh, much to get back. It's like, ah, forgot to set out. Yeah. Well, we got nothing here. No, it's all yours. All yours. All yours, seat three. No 10, no 6. Yeah. Fooey, fooey, poop. I'm going to call just because I'm going to bluff this. I don't think anyone has anything. Donk that shit. Got a king? I'll limp this. I have the jack blocker and the flush, and that was a. I mean, I'm calling. They've got to have a set. I've got the jacks. They've got jack queen. I gotta fold. I don't know what they have. Everyone's got the nuts, apparently. Let's see, two's just a fucking maniac, which it looks like it might be. He just might be a maniac. Watch seat two. See if they do that shit again. Raising up. No. They had something. Maybe they did have it. Got a 3-bet here. I don't think we can call a 3-bet with a call. A royal flush draw would have been nice. What are you going to do? It is in the end just a pair of threes. And you're not betting your aces that you 3-bet with? You 3-bet fold? Ugh. What are you people doing? Weirdos. Playing weird ass shit. Right. Yeah, C2 just went so hard on that hand. Out of the gates. They must have flopped the straight. They had to have Jack Queen. They had to have. Now let's go try a new strategy. Let's do every time we have like the nuts. We're just shoving all in. Let's just pot it every time we've got a good hand. We've got good equity. Just see what happens. Does that work for seat two? They got a pile of chips. Fill my water. The dynamic of this table sure changed. Went from being real mousy to real wild and loose. And unpredictable. There we go. There's a pot-sized bet for 7-8. It's just not a good hand. Yeah, that's a bad hand to go multi-way with. Real bad. Because even if we hit our suits, we have shit. We have shit. I still want my high-low game. Come on, high-low, where are you? We're gonna sit and wait for a high-low game and hope it comes our way. I don't have any markings for seat forward. I feel like they're a little loosey goosey, and I see a three bet here on five. So we're a three bet. Snap, cold call, three bet. Snap, cold call, two of them. Like I'm playing. I don't care how much money goes in the pot. I'm playing these cards, but I'm never raising. Callers, callers, callers. That's a hand. I'll play it. Little loose maybe for a hijack, but we'll see. We'll see. I got a feeling. Feels right. I'm partial to hearts. It's stupid. But I am. I get happy when I see hearts. I like hearts in my hand. They're pretty. Nope, that didn't pay. Definitely checking that back. Ooh, ick. Yep. Everyone loves their hand. Everyone's playing family pot. Jeez Christ, I hate this shit. God damn it. Ah, just no room to move. I have straight draws all over the place. Eight. I got good straight draws. Eights and kings. I don't have the suit. I have a backdoor flush. It's enough. It's enough. But it's scary. Exactly what I didn't want to see. Terrible card for me. We have nothing. Yeah, we can't even do it. We don't have anything that can. We won't blast them off. Yeah. There's a flush. Shit. God damn it. Terrible. Terrible. Shouldn't have called. Bad call. Woo! We're in our Hi-Lo game. It's just heads up. I don't know that we should switch. I think I'm going to do both. We started out with a great Hi-Lo hand. This is a playable hand. No, it's not a playable hand. Not on the small blind. Oh, I did the wrong thing. Hit the wrong button. Oh well. I'm concentrating on my Hi-Lo game now. I've lost interest over here. Well, I'm back in interest. We will bet that with our kings and our nines. We've got a 1 in 3.5% chance to hit a set, and we don't, but we still got a good overpair. And we're in position, so we're going to bet it. Not big. Take it down. And I am thinking I want to focus on the Hi-Lo game, so I'm getting out of here. Bring this game over here. We're gonna fold that. I'm gonna get you in here. Give me a second. The table will be. Hang on. I'll figure it out. Nope. Oh. I can't seem to figure out how to get this in here. In the meantime, I'm playing Hi-Lo. This is terrible streaming. There we go. And oh well, I think I'm losing here because I'm trying to figure out this thing. It's going to look kind of wonky, but we're just for the sake of getting it. I'm going to fold this hand. I'm losing. All right, we'll go ahead and do this. There you go. I just folded my hand. And I lost a bunch of chips because I was trying to figure out how to get this in here and have it look halfway decent. Sorry about that. All right, check it. We're playing high-low now. A pair of jacks. Check our pair of jacks. Call our pair of jacks. Got a flush draw and a straight draw. And a low. We split. Let's bring it up. Get a low. Heads up, you better bring in any low. We got a low. It's a bad low, but we got it. So we got to call it. We hit our low. Just like I said, it's a bad low. We can go ahead and bet it, though. I'll half pot it, see if they call. All right. It's the bad low again. Call min click. Hit a set. Don't have a low, though, so we got to bet that hard. Which is the most we can bet is the pot, because we're playing pot limit. When we're playing heads up, you just bet a lot. I hit a straight. Let's raise. If they raise us, we're in trouble because they could have the high straight. Ooh. Four. Ew! I think they had ace king. Getting this one in. I really didn't like the way that one felt. I probably should have just called it with my low straight. Top pair, I don't like it. We do have a low draw. Top pair with a low draw is worth half pot. Top pair, good kicker, low draw. Heck, I didn't like that 6-1 bet. Hope you didn't. They did. Got to call it, though. I still got top pair with a low draw. 10s and 6s. I hit a low. It's pretty okay. I'm calling. Hit the low. Great low draw. That's a monster hand for high low. 3 to Broadway, 2 to a wheel, and the nut low. And I hit my low got counterfeited, but I hit top pair and have a backdoor flush draw, so we're going with it. There's the low. 2 to Broadway, 2 to a wheel. It's good. Two pair. Three pair. Three pair, 2/3. What a great hand. Oh, I mean, we have to call it. We're in trouble. We've got equity here. We've got a lot of equity. We have to call a third pot. So we hit a flush. Is it good? Might be. We have to. We hit the high. We hit the high. They had the low. I don't like it. We do have a low, but it's a bad low. Pair of fours sucks. 10 sucks. That's not great. We got low hands, but they're shitty low hands, so we'll check it. It's a suited ace, so we hit two pair. Yeah, we can do that. We can bet that. We can. You should call. It's two big blinds. Come on, kick me some back. I'm down. I'm losing to you, and I don't like it. Give me your money. Thank you. I got the 9 blocker. It's good enough for me. There's 2-6 with the suited jack. Sure. I meant to bet pot, but do that. That's fine. Hit a 6. We got a low draw and a flush draw. That is good enough for a pot size bet for a small pot. Two suits, but no real bad low. We'll three bet it up with our suits. Bit of a 3-bet bluff there. That works. Low. Like it. I don't feel it. Probably should have lifted that up, but it's okay. It's okay to let one go once in a while. It's even worse. Yeah, let me free roll. Oh, straight draw. Bad one. Check. Bad hand. Backdoor flush. Bad backdoor flush. Bad backdoor low. Bad backdoor straight. I think I'm just going to leave it. Backdoor everything and it all sucks. Ugh, 2, 3, 6 jack with a suited jack. Yeah, it's good low. Let's just see it. See what they do. They're thinking about it. I gotta pretend like I got a piece of that because that's right good for my range. And 2 aces on the board scares people. So I bet low. Strategically. Oh, we got third player, but they called. We have aces and 2s with a flush draw. I think we're going to check that. We hit our flush. That's what they do. They could easily have a full house here. I half pot it. We do have a low as well. I think we're good. I probably should have bet pot. Maybe we can get him in. Nope. And our extra player left, so that's a bad hand. Let's free roll. Let's go for a free roll. We got a low though. We got a low. We got a straight draw. Got a low draw. Backdoor low. Straight draw. Reposition, we check. We're not going anywhere. No, we are. Like that. They didn't like it either. Hit the straight. They were slow playing their flush. They get it. Cool. We have another player now. I'm going to raise that. We have a low and we've got two suits. And a rundown. Middle cards, but it's okay. Four bet. We still got a call. Ooh, that's terrible. They probably have us beat. They've almost certainly got aces. Well, we now have a low draw and a flush draw and a pair. Oh, that's bad. They've almost certainly got us beat. They've got a pair of something better than us. I think we're beat. Even if that flush comes, I don't like it. I got a rundown, middle card rundown, no suit. It's not a great hand, but it's playable. It's defendable. It's foldable. I mean, I guess technically we've got a real shitty low draw. Nah, I don't even want to play with that shitty low draw. I got nothing. No straight. We just missed our range. Definitely playing this. It's a low hand, so we want people in the pot. Got a low coming. No need to bloat it, but we're not going anywhere. All that. Hit a pair of twos, which is nothing. Hit a low. Good low. Not the nut low, but a good low. I'm gonna bet it. I'm gonna half pot it. It's a good low. I think it's probably good. That was a snap call, so we're gonna just check it back and we're just gonna call whatever they bet. I think we got the low. Oh, that is 3 to Broadway, 2 to the wheel. That's a monster. And a suit. Yeah, I'm gonna pot it right back at him. I want to get money in here. Oh, that couldn't have been worse. Well, no, it could have been, because at least I got a low draw here. And a good one. I've still got a good low draw. Ace 2 is the only thing that beats my low draw, so we're calling. We hit our low. I think we're good. Yeah, I mean, we have to call. We can't. There it is. We hit there. Ace 5. They could easily have ace 5. We have to call. We're still in. We got getting eaten on the rake, though. Now raise that up. We got a suited ace and not low. Top pair. We'll do a half pot there. No, we're going to check it. There we go. Because our low is counterfeited. I mean, we still have a low with the 2-8, but that's bad. We don't have the suits. We do have the ace. Now we have a set, but that's no good against clubs. You don't know that they've got clubs, though. And there's no low. We gotta call it. Yeah, we get it. Oh, that's a monster. It's no low, but it's a monster. That's a go hard all the way, pretty much, hand. Rip. Exactly what we didn't want to see. It's a low drop. But we do have aces blocked for the low, so we can bluff our way out of this. Fuck, we don't have that suit. We can't bet that. We can't bet it. It sucks. Even with aces. We can't go anywhere. Could easily have diamonds. I'm not feeling good about this at all. Now I gotta let that go. Ugh, that's terrible. Terrible run out. This isn't a very good hand. It's like on the edge. Yeah, I'll call it. It's a good limp in hand. No, nothing's good anymore. It is no longer good. We're 6 ways here in Hi-Lo, so that changes the dynamic. We gotta tighten way up. We're now 6 ways. One pair of sevens, queens and sevens is not gonna win. My hand will not win no matter what, and I cannot bluff. I could bluff. I am on the button, but no one. It's too late to bluff. I could have bluffed the turn maybe. I could have run a double barrel bluff. Yeah, kings and queens. I probably could have bluffed them off that. Yeah, I gotta do it. That's a double suited rundown. Straight's in the wrong direction, but it's doable. Raise is icky. That tells me that their straight came. And or they've got a better low. I think I'm gonna let those two duke it out. And of course, my straight comes, but like I said, I don't feel good about it. 9-jack is good. 6-9's good. Yeah. They have. Well, my straight was good. Yeah, I would have split the pot with them, but they were a lot more bold than I was about it. Okay, now seat two. King 10 6 5. It's not a good hand of 10. Yeah, it's not a great hand. I'm not playing very good hands, that's for sure. Just tighten up. Tighten up. Play smart. Everyone's got the low. 2 3. Everyone's got straights. Ace king, suited king, ace 2. The dangling 9's not great, but we can live with it. Let's get a little money in that pot. If we do hit, we'll hit well. It hit well. We got a flush draw. Got the nut low draw. Got the top pair. Oh, a flush draw. I meant a straight draw. We definitely do not have a flush draw. A call with hearts. Two pair now. I feel okay about it, but I'll check it. Check call. Call me bet. Yeah. Yeah, I'm okay with that. They might have hearts, and if they have hearts, they will split. So I've got the nut low and a solid and a straight. And yeah, I'm all in. They had hearts. They're loose. Two's loose. We're playing this for sure. Just give them a fire. They're not playing poorly. They're loose, but they're good. They know what they know what they have. Two pair got counterfeited low. I'm gonna check it and call. Backdoor flush. And I've got two pair with a low draw. That's a less than half pot bet. I gotta call it. My low comes. I think it's good. See what they do. I gotta call it. I think my low is good. No! Ouch! Oh, that did hurt. You weren't going anywhere. Here we go. I got a good straight draw. That's about it. Don't have the diamonds. Let's raise them up. I got the straight draw. Turning my sevens into a bluff. I'm betting my equity. It's great for my range. They're gonna call. They're not going anywhere. They've got a piece of it. They got diamonds. Something. They got something. We're just gonna check our straight. And then we're just gonna call anything they bet. Now we'll pot them. I think we're good. Yeah. I don't think we should have checked that straight. I thought we were out of position. That was my mistake. Nah, it's not a great hand here. Let's let go of that. Not real great. We are down. We were slightly up when we left our PLO game, and now we're down about half a buy-in. So coming up on the end of the show, we'll see. I'll play this a little longer, maybe. Well, that's a good hand. It's not the best high-low hand, but it's a good high hand. Yeah. Two callers, maybe? You gonna play seat 3? Thinking about it. Nah, alright. Well, that shouldn't hit their range at all, but you never know. See what they do. We're checking, by the way. We'll call with our pair of kings. Yeah, not good for us. Low cam. I don't think our kings are good. Uh, um, maybe we get a free roll. Come on. I gotta defend it. There's our jack. We got a straight draw. Top pair and a straight draw. We'll play it. Top pair, straight draws. Nothing changed. No one should be playing twos. Oh no, they should be because it's low. So they could easily have a two. Anyone could. That makes our hands garbage. Your hand's fucking toast. I don't have anything at all. There we are. That's a magnificent hand. Sucks that it's on the small blind, but we're going hard with it. We get as much money in the pot as we possibly can. That'll be one raise. Oh, come on. 3-bet me. Do it. Do it. Uh, let's try and stagger this because we pretty much have this board. I mean, we let's do a little. Let's do a little 4 here. Do a 1/3. We want to keep them in so we can get all our chips in there. Win. God damn, we missed. That sucks. Ah, fuck. I almost certainly have a king. Fuck. God damn. Yeah. All right, yeah, we got to get it all in with this one. Let's hope. Let's hope our good hand holds. This might be it for us. Enough. We've got equity here. We've got kings. We've got backdoor flush draws, two backdoor flush draws, and a good straight draw. We'll get one caller at least. We just have to hope it holds. Manifests, really. Right now, it's a bit of a draw. And there it is. And we continue our down streak. Can't win. I've been winning lately. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for sticking around for Medioker Poker. If you're in the lobby or watching posthumously, yeah. Any case, thanks for coming by. Remember, catch every Saturday. We got Being Trans with Lilith and Amanda at noon Pacific, followed by this show, Medioker Poker, at 2 o'clock Pacific. And then every Sunday, tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. Pacific, we'll be doing Church of Vault-Tec, Fallout 76 playthrough. Check out the Transverse YouTube page, like and subscribe, do all that stuff. Buy our merch. Go to our Patreon. Do the things. Love ya. Bye.